Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Taiwo. I'm trying to organize my lecture, but it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to have you here. So, so today's live is about um, just some in summary, keep going. Whatever you go through in life, just keep going because you truly are closer to your breakthrough. You've done so much. You've done so much that um, there's not much for you to do again. Before you get to your breaking point, you likely get to your breakthrough. And I think there's a famous saying from Jack Ma that he used to say that the yesterday is hard, tomorrow will be difficult, next tomorrow will be more difficult, but some people give up just before um, the day after next tomorrow, something like that. This is just saying that there are some things that we cannot actually avoid, that we must definitely endure, that we must definitely go through. And those things are part of life. Those things are the things that even makes our journey strong. So I'm here to encourage us today. This page is a page basically for development and growth, everything growth. It's basically a platform for growth. And come live every day. And what do we do when we come live? We try to bring up different topics and focus on the mind and make sure that we have one of the best thoughts. We always have the best thoughts every day. I'm a Christian, so I will be bringing things from the Bible. Give me a minute to adjust this whole thing, or this setup is trying to set itself up. So today I'll be talking more on the fact that sometimes you just have to go through it because let me paint a picture or analogy of a storm. A storm is something that you notice that passes. Yes, a storm passes. The storm passes most of the time, but most times we move with the storm. We don't stay still and be at peace and let the storm do its thing, and then we get better. But we keep on moving with the storm, and before you know what we're doing, we are exhausted in the storm. But if we are calm and understand our strategy, the storm lasts. Things are meant to pass. Things are meant to happen, and we are meant to keep moving. There is a saying that the evidence of strength is movement. The evidence of strength is continuously moving ahead. So, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that before you get to that point whereby you think you're exhausted, instead of even quitting, just rest. Who knows, maybe you're even hungry. Who knows, maybe you don't, you just need you just need to re strategize. Who knows, maybe everything you've been doing is hello, second coming. It's a pleasure to have you here. Again, I appreciate you for joining us again. As you know, this is a platform of growth, and please keep your comments respectful and focused on what we're discussing today. It's a pleasure to have you back, second coming. A big shout out to you being consistent. And I want you to drop on the chat what is it that you did not give up on that eventually you have the success story today. You can put it up on the live chat. So the idea is to keep moving. If it's working, keep moving. If it's not working, keep moving. If you are struggling, keep moving. If you're enjoying, keep moving. We just have to keep moving. It sounds funny, it sounds simple, but wait until you're exhausted. Wait until you realize that there's basically no ounce of strength in you, and then you just find out it's harder to keep moving than to stay in one location, or basically. But there it is. Never stop moving. Never stop moving. Never seize the opportunity to stop moving. Keep moving. Keep striving. You are awesome. I mean, the human mind, I always say, is only a limit. Is only limited to. Is only limited to what exactly it agrees that is limited to. Let me say that very simply. It just means that there is no limit to what you can try to achieve. You can always expand the boundaries of your limitation through Christ that strengthens you. Never stop. Never get into the point whereby you have exhausted everything that you can do. Because there's a lot more that you can do from yesterday. I've had many scenarios in life, personally. To some extent, some people might say these scenarios might not be a lot, but these scenarios are a lot. And for example, feeling my way through medical school has been very enlightening and entertaining, revealing. Can I say? Can I say revealing experience? And what this experience has taught me is these too shall pass. There's great men usually say this, and also from the Bible. Great, everything shall pass, and it shall pass. Pain, joy, suffering. So whenever we are in any of these states, we forget that it's transient. The human mind tends to forget it's a transient something that we're going through, but truly, it's basically we're just transiently moving from point A to point B, and we don't know what point B is yet, but we cannot find out what we are capable of if we stop on the way. Yes, life is more about the journey, but we must always not stop. But don't stop on the way. There's a lot more you can become, no matter how much you have become. You can change everything, any situation. The only the only catch here is that you let go of the outcome. Like that, what I mean is you are not too fixed on the outcome. You are fixed more on your inputs. Don't be so much. Don't focus so much on the output yet, but the inputs. Meaning, focus more on what you can do this hour, what you can control, where you can be, what you're supposed to do, and all that. That's all you need to do. Abandoning the idea of what you can not control. Keep pushing at it. It might be at the hour that you think that you are going to get to your breaking point that you most likely get to your big breakthrough. And this is real. Every Almost every time that before we give up, we get to that point that we don't want to do it again, we usually get what we want. This is a platform for your minds to readjust the mechanism of our minds, that it only takes one step. All you need is to take one more step. All you need is to take one more step. You might not necessarily do it like David Goggins, but it's not all of us that are gifted like that, but it's a muscle in the memory, meaning it's an act of, it's a practice. As much as we keep on doing what we know we can do to get better, that's how much more we get better. Somebody said something that there is basically or hardly anything that you cannot, but just like going to the gym, how many reps does it take to get desired body? Shout out to anyone that goes out, that walks out or jogs or does any form of exercise, calisthenics. Know very well that it is not on the first day that you get your six packs or abs. It's not on the first day that you get that chiseled physique or that snatched body. It's not on the first day that you get that stamina, that left or right jab. We all. But so we forget. And this platform is there are a lot of entertainment in the world, and I know there's a lot of entertainment in the world. I'm not against that, but as much as we are also trying to pacify ourselves and enjoy ourselves, this platform is a platform whereby all we need to do is take some time out to think about ourselves, think about the process, because the mind is the sharpest weapon on the planet. But the thing is that some of us forget to use this mind. We forget to use it not because we um, don't know that it's there, but because we basically have a response of fear, regret, stress towards things that we want to do or towards things that are good for us. Somebody once said that it's not you don't need any other thing on your to-do list. You need to clear up your to-do list one step at a time. I don't know why my network is messing up, but I I might have to go and come back again. This network sometimes used to stress us, but yeah. Um, if there's any way you can help to so that this network will stop disturbing, so that we live one of the best lives every single day. Just kindly put it on the live chat on the as a comment. It's basically to 4 here or let's just say yes, past 3, and I'll keep giving. I want to find a way to share, keep sharing this to us. There is no state of perfection gives birth to perfection. So we should just keep doing it. And another very important factor is comparison is a thief of joy. Comparison is a thief of joy. What does it mean? That means that why are you trying to compare your level 1 if you play video games? I'm sure most of us play video games now because it's now like a cultural thing for our generation. Most times you see someone playing Candy Crush. Excuse me. Playing Candy Crush at a level, at a very high level, and then maybe because of the fact that you are the same age, you are from the same place, from the same class, you want to play the Candy Crush at that level. That person may be in level 500 and you know you're in level 1, but you yourself, and then the joy that you're supposed to get for even attempting level 100, you definitely would allow that to be stolen from you. The thing here is there is joy, there is fulfillment, there is peace, there is love, the fruits of this are abundant here with you, and no two people are even living the same experience, even if they go through the same experience. Every experience will resonate deeply and differently from every other person. What am I trying to say? I'm saying that at some point in life, you just need to do you. Do you? Do you? Because I before Michael Jordan became what he became and being one of the best basketballers in the world, all time. At the hour he was creating that best basketballer of all time, according to that time. The era Michael B. Jordan was the best basketballer. He was already a basketballer that people regarded as the best basketballer of all time at that time. But almost and definitely every record can be broken, every timeline can be changed. But we all need to continuously put in the effort to know that that thing that you are owning, keep owning it. That thing that you are growing, keep growing. That platform that you're trying to create, keep creating it. Your level one is different from other people's level one, and you don't know if it might take you more steps than other people. So don't worry. The worry will not the worry will not change the situation. The worry will not change the situation. Focus on every ounce. Focus on every ounce of progress. Focus on every ounce of progress at each practice. Let me repeat that. Focus on every ounce of progress at each practice, and you'll find out that you are actually in a place of joy at work. If you're focusing on every progress at each practice, you'll find out that you're actually at a place of joy. Yes, it's funny, but that's the truth. We live in a society, and I'm amongst this. I'm basically not one Zen alien the from Mars or something. I'm amongst this. The idea is we have to focus on all the progress, all the good. I mean, there's a lot. The Bible says there's a saying, a Christian saying, count your blessings, name them one by one, and it surprises you what God has done. The point is, focus on the good. There's a lot of good on the planet. There's a lot of bad too. But news sells, so it seems like it's a lot. Good news, sometimes it can bring resentment and whatsoever. But focus on every good at the climb. Focus on every. I promise you that you're going to get to that point. That when you look back, you would have gone so far. That what will be remaining will be less than what you've done. So just keep going. While you do that, don't neglect your health, your family, your finances. Don't neglect those. I believe this has been morning, and it's more about focus. What you focus on will grow. What you abandon, most likely, you will not grow. So keep going, keep focusing on that good. Keep focusing on that strength you have. Keep focusing on what you have, and it's not taken away from you. What you don't have is what you don't have. I mean, it quickly come back to you, but it's what you don't have. And when you find what you don't have and you want to have it, you eventually get it. So that's that though. Until next time, until this morning, again, I'll back live, but I want you to understand that focus on what you have. Keep going. Focus on each strength. All you are doing right, you keep doing it right. Said the rich keep getting richer and the poor keep getting poorer. It's a mindset. If you have the mindset that you are rich, you keep getting richer. If you have the mindset that you are poor, you keep getting poorer. Whatever mindset that you are armed with, you multiply it. So it's not about giving up or not giving up. It's more about what do you think about the situation that you're in? What do you think about this position that you're in? Keep moving. Just keep moving. Forget about outcome. Only mostly focus on the input. Outcome is for God to control. I really appreciate this. All of us that have been with me for this 21 minutes. I love you. We'll continue this morning. Thank you. Until next time, in between time, this was a wonderful podcast or live. Keep being awesome. Have a wonderful